don't even know your name.
I woke up last night. My goddamn neighbor has to let the whole building know when she gets laid. Anyway, I thought you disappeared for another month.
Hey, Brian, I finally found you a place, man. It's right down the street.
What?
Oh my God, you got her pregnant, didn't you? Brian, you have to use the spermicide before you have sex. You can't just squirt it up there afterwards. Oh, well, good. Thank God she's not pregnant. But love, you don't even know what love is, you fucking man-child. No, I'm not gonna come to the wedding. I'm not gonna indulge this kind of behavior. Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
Honey, it's Tuesday.
Love it or fear it. When's your engorgem day?
The client calls it engorgem, and the research says it's actually legit.
Legit. The test chimp raped a chia pet. It's dangerous.
It was the chia head, actually. And what's the big deal? You're always complaining about how you never meet anyone.
How dare you say that after what happened last year?
Charlotte, I'm sorry a Japanese tourist took 200 photos of you asleep on the bus, but come on, you couldn't get raped if you tried.
Rape is not about sex. It is about aggression.
Well, lucky for you.
Kyle, you know that, I read that ad you wrote for the Wrigley product for young women? How do I move up? By going down.
I think it's a hip idea for breath mints, Alan.
You know, Charla, she's been talking to the HR department. It's about your behavior of late.
Alan, a little oppression's good for her. Keeps her on her toes and thin.
Yeah. Son, it's time for a vacation, don't you think?
Yeah, I'd like to book a flight tomorrow at 5 o'clock. It's from Chicago O'Hare to Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
I know it's 5 o'clock, all right? I'll be there. I told... Hey, what's going on? It's Neil Hansen. Leave a message and I'll call you back. You adventurous?
I will be, once I get my sister's ID. Are we gonna get in trouble?
Actions speak louder than words, Tanya.
Tiffany, you don't remember my name?
Names aren't important to me, Tanya. People are important to me.
Hey, this is Brian Hansen. Leave a message.
Hey, Brian, it's Kyle. I don't know where that brother of yours is. We'll be at the airport in 3 hours.
Dylan! You a son of a bitch. What's the matter? CIA got you pushing too many bets? Take it easy on yourself, Dad. What's up, man? I can see you, man. How are you? Give me that. Good. What's going on? Welcome home.
Dad, what are you doing?
Don't mind me. I'm just here to pick up the TV guide. I thought you were with Mrs. Jennings. I was.
Didn't you guys go to dinner?
Well, how would I do that? I don't. Aren't you going to introduce me to your friend there? Oh.
Hey!
Awkward. Neil, Kyle just got in, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Tiffany, I gotta go.
How do you know, Mike?
It's good to have you back, man.
It's good to be back. Well, good to see you. It's not that great to be back here.
You know, I think you're gonna like her.
Have you seen that new Larry the Cable Guy movie?
No, I went to college.
Hey, Carla, where you been?
I've been busy.
Yeah, I heard you were dating a black guy.
No, I haven't. Asshole.
Sorry, Carla.
Feels like a sheep. Neil, what are you doing here talking to all these girls?
Sorry, no relationship talk.
What do we do to remind ourselves?
Vodka tonic.
Didn't think you'd make it for the wedding. You look good.
Hey, you look good too. Look better in Chicago, but you look good. So that's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Well, I'm not quite sure what to say. Could I have a rum and coke? You want to stop by my parents' place? I know my dad might want to see you. It's been a while.
Where's your husband?
I don't have a husband.
I thought...
No.
I don't know which is worse, marrying or not marrying the guy who, where's your kid?
Nice to see you, Kyle. I hope you go home with someone real nice tonight.
Yeah, me too.
Neil, there's no room, man.
Put her in your lap. Put her in the trunk.
I can't put her in the trunk. She's already pissed. I woke her at 2 in the morning.
Wait, is this the girl that's on Social Security?
This is a different girl. This is the shoplifter, so just chill out.
I love when he doesn't just date people, he dates an entire underclass of society.
So, where am I supposed to sit?
You can sit in her lap, or you can sit in the trunk if you want. You good? All right. I'll see you in a bit.
Wake up, little lady! Wake up, little lady! Daddy's home! Daddy's home! Daddy's home and Daddy wants egg. Daddy's not getting egg. You're not getting eggs.
Mount.
You're not getting.
Right up. Come on. Mount up.
Your ass is so big right now.
Mount up.
Brian? Where have you been? We have to be up at 7 for the flower meeting. Seriously, you knew about this.
I know, I'm home.
Get in bed. Now.
Stop it.
Now.
I'm
You
home.
stop it.
Honestly, Bri, why don't you put a leash on that bitch?
Sick of your shit, Neil.
What, Katie?
Get to bed or I'll call the cops.
You're gonna call the cops?
Yeah, I'm gonna call the cops.
Are you gonna bite me again,
Yeah,
too?
maybe I will.
Oh, really?
I hate you!
I thought the doctor told you not to snack after 9 o'clock. Ow! Honestly, this is not. I'm not gonna call her family.
I just get nervous when you're out drinking with your friends.
Well, I am still a free man.
See? Why do you have to say things like that?
Kyle, this is Melanie. Melanie, Kyle. Melanie, how old are you?
17.
17. Can I see an ID? Oh, okay. That's a great age. That's the age that a woman gets a consent, right?
Consent to what?
To grow up, of course.
Hey. She's out.
Took her long enough to cry herself to sleep.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to bed. Where's he going?
You're late.
I know. I'll make it up on Friday.
You better.
You have no idea what I want to do to you right now.
Let's see what you got.
You wouldn't have anything left to marry me in. They're here for our wedding. Why have you been shooting me down so much lately?
Look, don't start with me, okay? Please?
Thank you. Hey, Brian, that doctor's available Thursday.
What doctor? Brian's not going to medical school.
Katie, with a medical degree, you can earn like $50,000 more as a first year, right?
Come on, Katie, 50K buys a lot of denim. You never told her about Chicago?
Yeah, about that.
I'm good. Thank you. It's gonna end up like this anyways. Thank you.
Why didn't you tell me about her?
Kate? I didn't think she was that bad, but just
2 months ago, Brian was going to go to medical school in Chicago. Now he's going to stay a nurse in Sioux Falls, South Dakota?
God, hey, man, I think he really likes her, all right? So...
Neil, the girl's 20 IQ points away from living up a fucking tree.
It's a done deal now.
Like it was a done deal 3 years ago with that girl at State. Look, this thing was done quickly and it can be undone quickly. Are you with me?
Are you... Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
She's fast for someone on disability.
It's the shoplifter.
They get a lot of practice.
Why is she running into the woods? They always run into the woods. I don't know.
That you even know something like that is an indication of a problem, dude.
You know, I'll never know what the big deal is. In Mexico, prenuptial agreements are quite common. You gotta hand it to those clever little bastards.
I don't see what the point of this is when I really don't even have anything worth taking.
Brian, do you like the idea of being a slave? Because that's what you'll be when the wife gets the kid. The courts can garnish your wages. They can even make you get a job.
Dear God.
Can we include something about Katie not getting herself pregnant for a few years?
Of course. No court would enforce it, but she doesn't need to know that.
How much is it for a custom prenup?
$50. Postage is included. In case, of course, you know you don't want to give it to her yourself. It is our policy to recommend the postage.
What are you doing here?
I've never met anyone who can make that question so insulting, you know that?
Where your kid becomes a teenager?
Were you happy at all to see me last night? I was happy to see you. I mean, it sucked to listen to you, but that's pretty normal.
Hey, you cut me off. For all I knew, you were in a shack somewhere raising a litter of hillbillies.
There's no kid.
It's not what I heard.
I had a miscarriage.
Well, that was lucky. In a way, it was lucky in a way.
So you just wrote me off, huh? Just like that?
I thought you were coming to Chicago. What are you still doing in this shithole?
It's just temporary.
Well, it's like they say, if you don't make it out by college, you ain't making it out.
Yeah, well, I don't have parents like you do.
You know, now you sound like someone who got knocked up by a guy whose name belongs spray painted on an overpass.
Leave Travis out of this. You don't even know what happened.
Travis. Does he still model underwear for Sears, or do you wind up sucking dick behind Denny's? Hey, if it's Denny's, I owe his high school guidance counselor some money.
When's your engorgement day?
Right. So, Tiffany, we'll see you around 11 o'clock tonight, right? Okay. Sounds good. Bye-bye now. We're gonna need those documents delivered today.
No can do. I need to talk to you boys about my fee.
You see, I thought you might say that. Didn't you have a daughter that goes to Lincoln High?
What?
Your last name's Anderson, right? Do you know who I was just having fun with?
Wait a minute, how did you get her? Are you threatening to take my daughter out on a date?
No, I'm not threatening to take your daughter out on a date. You see, my old man will take your daughter out on a date unless those papers are at my house in about 15 minutes. Oh, man. They're gonna have a good time. I can promise you that.
What is it?
A letter?
That's a prenup.
Look, I went and talked to the guy.
You couldn't give it to her yourself?
I didn't want to give her anything. I didn't want you to have that. I wouldn't want to sign anything. Look, I went and talked to him maybe 10 minutes. We talked mainly about Burt Reynolds movies, that's all. Like, I don't even know why he brought this by. Unless there's something in there about Burt Reynolds.
This really is one of your better ideas. Last night really got to you, huh?
I'm getting too old for this shit. I wake up and I have all these questions. Like, how did I get here? You know, who's sleeping next to me?
Did she consent? Is she still breathing? Am I now dying of AIDS?
Hey, fuck you. I got tested. Lincoln High.
These are from high school.
Mm-mm.
Ah, the victim was in high school.
She's a senior. Oh, man. And I was only 20 at the time. Okay, 24, but...
You're turning into your old man.
Well, man.
God, this is so nostalgic and yet also so dehumanizing, you know that?
They bring me back to a certain point in my life. The day I got fired from Fuddruckers. Reason I got fired from Fuddruckers. Mexico. And those have not been washed, my friend.
Fuck you.
You know, I think I am turning into my old man. We even have the same type. It's like you can only drink and fuck so much. You know?
Who the fuck is the woman that went with this dress?
Honestly, I woke up and that thing was on the floor. I have no idea how it got there.
Dude, this is getting strange. I'm beginning to wonder where you keep the fingernails and hair.
Underneath my bed.
Come on, Neil, we're just going to the store. Wait, you still not talking to me?
What's up, guys?
Neil, you're not driving.
It's my car, dude.
It's Dad's car. You get another Dewey, that's your third strike, and then you're looking at 2 years.
Goddamn 3 strikes bullshit.
Hey, man, I voted for it.
Me too, sorry, man.
The stripper from Bryce's bachelor party.
You know, I can't believe you got Neil drunk on the one night when Katie's parents are coming over. These people hate me. And now not only do I have to go in there and try and earn their respect, I have to babysit you two clowns. So you just behave yourself tonight. That means no drinking and absolutely no talking.
So you're Katie's older brother?
Younger.
You have a really nice family. How old's the oldest?
4. Right after high school, Mary and I just couldn't wait to bring life into the world.
Now, before I forget, I expect everyone's families to be at the rehearsal dinner. And Kyle, Brian tells me you're not even going to visit your parents.
The phone is more than sufficient at this point.
Can I get anybody a beer? Where'd you put those, by the way, Danny?
Hey,
Hey.
Tony's looking for you.
Yeah?
Doesn't look like you want to be found.
No.
Be a real shame if someone already told him you were out here.
What? Why would you... You're a nasty little thing, aren't you?
Not that you bothered to find out.
Red underwear.
Don't you start too, all right? Look, hey, I know they're a little off.
A little off. I wouldn't drink any of that fucking punch they're serving.
They're not crazy. They're just born again.
You stupid fuck. They're fucking born again?
Shut up.
What, Brian, are they gonna try to sell us some Amway before we leave?
Don't judge Katie by her family, all right? I don't do that to you.
Brian, look at our senior class. I see all these guys who've turned into criminals and drug addicts and fathers, and now you're on your way to the trailer park too.
All right.
Now, will you go to the interview?
Tony, hey.
Hey,
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
All right.
I didn't even know you knew Katie's family. This is crazy. I'll see you, man.
Hey, come here, sit down. I want to talk with you.
Right now?
Right now. Right now. What's up?
Tony, do you mind if we do a courtesy flush here?
Go for it. You made quite the impression on my sister. The other night.
I'm sorry. I need more.
You stayed over at our house.
Yes, right.
And now she won't shut up about you.
Tony, I didn't force her to do anything that she didn't want to do. And if she's having second thoughts, and they always do,
What the fuck are you talking about, Neil? She thinks you're great.
Yeah. She's a very special girl, Tony. I didn't mean to be so obtuse. The fuck? So what are you doing out? I thought you were in for murder.
Oh. It's manslaughter. It's only manslaughter.
What about Vegas?
I like Vegas, but only like the classy places.
Whatever. You went there with Tommy.
Oh my God.
His Firebird was hot.
Yeah, it was.
You sure you're ready to commit the rest of your life to that value system?
Yeah.
Keep going. It's almost time to impress these assholes.
Sorry about the paper plates. The ex got to China. Dad, Brian was waitlisted at Rush University Medical School.
I don't know why you'd want to go to Chicago. There are a lot of people here who need help. Not that you could do much as a nurse.
Dad.
You could come work for me. Actually,
He'll think about it.
Dinner's ready.
Katie's cousin. Anyway, he's not going. They just accepted him.
Pretty hungry there, huh, Katie? You eating for two or something? Okay. Katie seems to be hungrier than everybody else at the table. Bottom line.
I'm just so worried about Melanie next year.
Well, yeah, Melanie's, you're... What?
17.
That's a great age.
She's going to state next year. I'm worried. Neil, you went there. Is it really that wild?
I mean, we used to have a saying, like, everything in moderation, but still everything, if you know what I mean.
Oh, my.
Nah, she'll be fine. Most women survive childbirth these days. Before Christianity, there was no romance. Men only started caring about feelings and flowers and fucking Jane Austen, you know, when religion made sex taboo. And I hate to say this to you nice folks, but once this Jesus Christ came along, sex became a lot of work.
That's absurd. God based love on the highest in man, not the lowest.
Look, Tom.
Bill.
Bill. I know you see your wife, the mother of your children. Hey, but if you saw what I saw, 2 legs, 3 holes, and 1 life of tradition and restraint ready to be plundered, your marriage could reach new limits.
You still angry?
No, I'm not angry, man. I mean, I wish you wouldn't have let Neil get that drunk. I mean, he could have done some damage on Katie's old man, but I was never angry.
Hey, I had no idea he was gonna pull the old guy's crucifix out like that. Hey, how come you never told me you weren't coming out to Chicago?
I don't know, man. It just kind of hit me.
Thought we'd all wind up out there, you know. Maybe live on the same street, raise kids together, shit like that. Share a yard so Neil would have a place to play.
Hey, man, it can still happen.
Hey, who are those girls we brought up here when we were 18? What were their names?
Well, yours was, Darlene.
Yeah, and yours was, Carrie.
It was Sherry. Carrie was her sister. It was Crazy Carrie and Scary Sherry. Nightmare.
You remember the time her old man walked in on you guys?
And, like, just fucking watched? And I'm like, Scary, say something. And all she said was, Daddy! And that's, like, she called him Daddy while I'm, like, mounted on her. And she's like, Daddy, come on! Like, this is what he does. He grabs a bag of Oreos and walks in on his daughter.
jam. Whatever happened to those girls?
Well, I think Scary Sherry spent a couple years in rehab.
No, you know what?
She got out.
You know, I don't even want to know, man. Just ruin it.
Do you think we should wake Neil up?
Here you go, buddy. Huh? Susie's kind of cute, man. I don't know. I've been dating all these, like, young, energetic types. Maybe what I need is something a little bit different, you know? Somebody who's just, like...
Beaten down by life?
Yeah, but just... She's probably easy, too, you know? The bitter ones always are, I'm telling you. You can just mistreat them all the way to the sack, little... Not hit them, but...
That's all they understand, man.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just more fun that way. Everybody's like, oh, all these like, other girls that are so holy shit. Look at that fucking pheasant. That is the biggest fucking pheasant I have ever seen in my entire life.
God damn it, Dad!
What? He took my shotgun.
Did you get it?
My dad took my gun.
Neil, it's too early for road hunting, man.
He's just so irresponsible sometimes, you know? Hi.
I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but there's something I think you should see.
He was suspended?
You want to show this note to Katie?
No, we can't. She'd never believe it if it came from us.
A little early, Neil.
Actually, I've been drinking since last night.
What are you doing in Brian's room, Katie? Don't you know the kitchen's down the hall?
Get a job.
Why? Does Brian need the money?
I didn't know you worked at your old man's place.
I run it.
Had the chicken marsala.
With fries instead of pasta.
Yeah, you remembered.
It's on the receipt. Here's your order. Utensils are in the bag. Come again. Well, that's what we usually say.
What happened to you?
I got called in at 5 this morning.
Brian, can you please take a shower? You're gonna get the bed. Brian!
Just give me like 15 minutes.
Maybe if you weren't out drinking every night with your friends, then you wouldn't need a nap. What?
No. Maybe you shouldn't worry about what I'm doing with my friends. Maybe I'm too tired to shower because I've worked 30 hours in the last 2 days. I'm trying to make enough money for us since your old man won't help out with this wedding. Jesus.
Sorry.
I'm gonna what?
I'm only here because Katie asked me to.
Look, Susie, I have orders to stay away from you. Brian's worried I'll do something to piss you off.
Will you?
Probably.
Hey, Brian. What are you gonna do with all of it?
Brian doesn't need porn. He has me.
What? What's so funny?
Brian doesn't need porn. He has me.
So sweet. So sweet.
Anyways, so Brian, I stopped by your house the other day to drop something off, and I met someone who's looking for you. She said you owed her something.
Brian has a very expensive taste. Kiddie porn isn't cheap.
Oh, really? See, Neil said it was teen porn. Wonder how the church would feel about that, Katie.
Please, where do you think porn came from? There's a reason why Jesus makes people get down on their knees.
Susie's got it in for me, man.
You want my help? Go to the interview. You don't understand? Why did you even apply to medical school if you weren't going to go? That woman found out, didn't she?
No, it wasn't that woman.
Bullshit.
Look, man, I haven't been working at the hospital. I got a notice of suspension. Some new policy. No people with DUIs in the last 5 years, so that means no work for the next 6 months.
They can't grandfather you in?
Not without a letter of recommendation from a doctor.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't tell anyone. I mean, Katie's parents would flip, so I applied to medical school.
Where'd you hide the letter?
Someplace Katie wouldn't look. Condom drawer.
You've been banned from your chosen profession and you're still having unprotected sex with that woman.
Look, she's not the kind of girl that's just gonna go and get pregnant. I mean, she's not that type.
Not the type. Look at her hips. Strong, wide, capable of birthing a child in even the most adverse financial circumstances.
Kyle, have you been looking at my fiance's hips?
Yes, I have, and they lead straight to the path of economic ruin, my friend.
Those hips are my friends. And there's no way she's gonna find out, all right?
Hey, Susie, it's Kyle. Yeah, listen, Brian is going to be working late tonight, and Neil has plans, so... I had a good time, too. You're a very, open-minded person. Listen, I think we should get a drink tonight. I'll pick you up in 2 hours. Bye.
Hey, Neely! What's up? It's just a guy that's dating my sis. He's cute. Nah, you're gonna give him a heart attack. Besides, you're a gentleman, right? Yeah. Or I'll rape you. Not now, actually. Tonight, you have fun. Not too much fun. Or I'll rape you. He's a kidder. Go on in. Ooh. His foot's there. Go inside. All right.
Jewels of South Dakota continues.
The chain on this piece has less show in the gems and a little more wow in the necklace. I have Dee from Champaign, Illinois on the phone now. It also has a nice size, doesn't it, Dee?
Oh, it's nice and big.
Did you get the 10-inch?
10 inches is just too much for me.
It is a lot of necklace.
I went with the 5-inch.
That's usually what I end up with.
Mom seems nice.
Sorry about that. I just wanted to meet you before you took me out.
Watch it. Do you smell that?
I don't smell anything.
It smells like metal. Oh my god, are you menstruating?
What? No! I'm not.
I think you better sleep on the couch. Use the rubber sheets as a courtesy.
It's my bracelet. It's copper. Wait, are you serious?
Good night, Susie.
I had a good time tonight.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, I was surprised.
Why?
Well, how often do you date somebody after going home with them, you know? It's...
Oh, why else would you go home with someone? Unless you really like them. I'm fucking kidding. What do you think you're doing?
You're hurting me a little bit.
You're hurting me.
Hey, I'm not going back in there.
Motel?
How much money do you have?
What'd you say they are?
Top right drawer.
I don't see anything.
Turn on the light.
Here we go.
Doesn't have anything thicker? Hey, that cough concerns me. Hurry up, Susie, or I'm just gonna get online.
Hold your horses.
Keep your eyes closed. No peeking. I see that. Come on, no peeking.
I mean, what do you think I should do? One word. Presentation. Here, try some of this.
Come on, Dad, focus.
Look, I'm gonna set you up with one of my guys, okay? He's real good.
Dad, I mean about Chicago. Yeah, it's nice.
I know, it's real nice. Med school sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, but well, have you ever thought that I could do better than nursing?
Of course not, kiddo. How am I?
Still smell like Mrs. Jensen.
Women and their damn perfume. May as well just piss on your leg.
Come on, Dad.
Fingers. Look, dude, grab my lava, okay? Samantha's got a nose like a bloodhound. Come on.
My God, this girl is a nightmare. Give 20 bucks. Look, here's 40 bucks. I'm sorry I forgot to tip.
Did you get my message?
Yeah, I got your message. You said you had some problem. Well, here's money to fix it.
But it's illegal now.
What do you mean it's illegal? I told you, dude. She gave Neil a hand job. Look, it's your problem. Christ, why do I have to figure everything out?
I thought you were the nice one. By the way, I'm keeping it. Hey, Mike.
What's up, Tina?
But her notes were so vague.
Notes?
Dude, she found the stripper's nose.
Whoops.
Hey, Brian.
Damn it.
All right. Put it over your left. Your other left?
Under. Or. Through here. There.
There you go.
I'm learning.
All right, I think I'll just tie you on.
Is he gonna be mad about this?
I'm not gonna say I do to a man who's gonna wait till I'm asleep till this party started. You should have seen the way Neil was staring at my Cosmo. His rape stare? Totally.
Brian, we have to get rid of him. Mr. Joshua's on his way over.
Did you check the mattress? Oh, he better not have.
Oh, my God. I'm just gonna wash my hands.
I mean, I can't believe you had me sleeping on that. There were times where we were making love and 2 feet below us were girls with whips and chains and lollipops.
Brian is going to get rid of those filthy movies.
And this!
Katie, it's an antique.
It's been in the family for generations. Everybody knows that.
Pornography degrades women. It's horrible.
And why are you dressed up?
Katie, Come O Ye Busty is about a woman in the throes of a personal sexual revolution. Why can't you be happy for her? The way I am. Brian is. Brian's grandfather was.
On the back, she's having sex with a horse.
Are you seriously trying to say that pornography doesn't exploit women?
Only in the same way that dinner without sex after exploits me. Look, if you ladies don't mind, we're gonna pop this bitch in.
Can you do me a favor? See where he's going?
I think you should come back to my house. There's something you should see.
What's going on? Thought we were going to the hospital.
Hey, it's Sister and Allie.
What?
Don't you read the paper? It's illegal here now. Brian, he's just gonna take a look at it.
Everyone who knows about this is here?
Yeah, that's right.
I wore this coat as a precaution. I expect the same discretion from this group. You're Neil, aren't you?
Yeah, how'd you know my name?
Give me a coat hanger. Don't you have wood? Don't let me forget that. It just came back from the cleaners. Now, tell me what's going on here.
I was pretty drunk.
So was I. But Mr. Joshua, I can assure you that despite everything that happened, I'm very much in love with my wife.
The groom and I had sex. Twice.
Sounds like quite a party.
It was a bachelor party. Groom discounts. He was quick the first time.
Groom discount.
Quick?
What? What? Hey, he would have failed the paternity test.
All right. Let's get her done.
Get your head in the game, man.
It is in the game. Let's just get this over with.
Brian, I worked hard to get you this interview. Just get the fuck out of the car, you dumb fucking hick.
I don't know why this is such a big deal to you anyway, man.
So, Brian, why do you want to be a doctor?
I think the main reason I want to be a doctor is because I want to help people.
Where is this guy? Where is he at? Oh, come on, no. I work out a little bit. No, just a little bit. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. That's so. He's just like his mother. I'm telling you, so sensitive. Oh, speak of the devil.
Hey, it takes you longer to get ready than me.
He takes his time. What can I say? I gotta go. You guys have fun, okay?
Okay.
Hey, champ. How you doing?
Hi. All right. I'm just gonna come out and say this. I care about you. I mean, I really, really care about you. God, you are all I think about. I mean, and you don't have to say anything. 'Cause I know you feel the same way. I mean, you have to. You have to. Hey, I'll call you.
I'll call you.
Thank God. Thank God. Holy shit, that was gonna be a nightmare.
Katie. You scared the shit out of me. What are you doing sitting in the dark?
Brian, is our sex life good enough for you?
Well, good enough.
Then why do you need pornography?
I don't need pornography.
What is it that excites you about it?
Breasts and vaginas?
You can see mine anytime you want. Not that you want to lately.
I've been working every spare moment.
You just seem a little less interested since your friend got in town. I understand if you need to get whatever out of your system.
So what are you saying?
I don't know what I'm saying. Last minute jitters, I guess.
Looking for this?
How did you get in here?
Katie, do you know how Boston chicken keeps its meat so moist? They inject broth while the chicken is still cooking. It works.
Give me the chicken, Kyle. I'm hungry.
I bet you both are. Look, I know what's going on here.
It was an accident. I'm the 0.1%.
Did you take a home pregnancy test?
They only sell pregnancy tests at the one pharmacy in town, and the manager is a church elder. What was I supposed to do?
What is this, the Sudan? God damn it. Get in the car right now. Now I know why men kill their pregnant girlfriends. I am very disappointed in you right now. You can knock that off right now, sweetheart. You don't get to cry.
Kyle, you can't park here. You have to have a handicapped person in your car.
I know. Why are the home pregnancy tests locked up?
Tom, I need you to unlock the home pregnancy tests. Tom, I need you to unlock the home pregnancy tests.
Well, did you pee enough on this one?
Yes?
Did you pee on the right end?
Yes.
Then what is that?
That is not listed on here.
God damn it, Katie. Look, we're gonna have to take you to a hospital.
What? I'm not going to the hospital the day of my wedding? People are gonna think I'm marrying Brian because I got pregnant.
It's more the other way around.
Did he say that?
You set the wedding a month after your engagement. All right, look. If you won't go to the hospital, you're gonna have to give me something.
Kyle?
Jane, I have a favor to ask you. Get in the car. Come on. Come on. All right.
Why can't you just take Katie?
We're going to the hospital. Everyone knows she's Brian's fiancée.
So?
So word can't get out that she thinks she's pregnant and ruin her reputation.
What about my reputation?
People expect this kind of thing from you, Jane.
Thanks, asshole.
And how are they going to test me to say Katie's pregnant? Oh my god.
Put her under your arm. Come on. Come on.
I hadn't seen you in 6 months and hadn't heard from you in 2.
So what are you saying? I wasn't your boyfriend anymore?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
You know, in Pakistan, I think I technically have the right to kill you for what you did.
Mary Jane?
Would you also like us to take some STD tests?
Yeah, you better.
Alrighty then. We'll let you know in a few hours. I know it's none of my business, but if I were you, I'd dump that asshole.
So is Melanie gonna come to the rehearsal dinner?
No.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. No, he's gonna be so psyched. Yeah, thank you. All right, talk to you later.
Who's that?
It's my friend. Brian got in off the waiting list.
He's going to medical school?
It's in the bag. Do you want the honors?
That little fucker.
Dr. Hansen?
I like the sound of that. I'm not gonna take it. I just can't spare the money right now.
Borrow it.
Katie and I can't afford to support ourselves on that.
Brian, how many doctors or lawyers or businessmen does your dad hang out with? Huh? And does my dad hang out with it?
Lowly computer salesman?
Don't tell me it doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference, man.
Let me tell you something. In 10 years, I'm not gonna come visit you in the fucking trailer park. Just doesn't work like that, man.
What's going on?
Someone's in the bathroom. Look at that. How old is your dad?
He's 48.
Maybe this could be a date? I don't know.
You didn't bring anybody?
I didn't bring anybody, no, but
Just look at him.
I don't want to have to do that much work to get laid when I'm his age, you know? It's his thing, though. This is what he does.
how about if we try a little Cabernet? What do you think about this?
I've never had that one before.
Let's try it. Let's take that one.
It's pathetic, is what it is.
Yeah?
So is it like growing up with Peter Pan over there?
Where have you been?
Hey.
You okay?
Yeah. I'm just thinking some things over.
You can smile. It's supposed to be a happy night. Well, you must be relieved.
What?
Did you tell Kyle I might be pregnant?
No.
Look, I'm not gonna trap you into this. And not that it matters, I know about the stripper.
Tell me you're at least a little bit relieved she's not pregnant.
Kyle, I really can't deal right now.
Look, Katie, all that stuff about postponing the wedding and getting a prenup wasn't Brian. It was me just pressuring the hell out of him. And I'll agree to stop if...
Kyle, no more demands.
Fine, I'll just stop.
Did Brian have sex with that stripper? Or hooker, whatever?
No. Why'd you ask me?
Because I know you don't like me.
Thanks, Dad.
Just tell me what it is. I mean, the wedding's in 10 minutes.
I can't tell you what it is because it would ruin the surprise, buddy.
We'll be right back.
What surprise? already. Now I'm gonna be late.
You'll be on time. You know how much this means to her. Hey, in South Dakota, a girl's first wedding is her favorite.
But I'll be sweaty.
But you'll be there, buddy.
That's fine.
Hey, there you go.
I, Brian Franklin, take thee, Catherine Marie.
I, Brian Franklin, take thee, Catherine Marie.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
To have and to hold from this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
Brian and Katie met a long time ago, and I did not approve, but I definitely approve now. So that's water under the bridge between he and I. I met Katie, I don't even know when. I thought it was Melissa. She and I have not gotten along, but some things take time. You're not fun in the morning, FYI. Brian's gonna be a doctor. Brian's gonna be a nurse in Dakota. Wishing he was a doctor. I was talking to Katie's parents, and they wanted him to be a doctor, and it is a source of tension with enough booze and just talking it out amongst everybody. If we just get our feelings out there, it will not be a big deal that Brian is not going to be as successful as Katie's dad wants him to be.
Congratulations, Brian.
Thank you, sir. Can I buy you a drink?
Sure. Scotch rocks, please.
All right, you got it.
Thanks. Brian, I know you'll be a caring and faithful husband to my daughter. Look, I want to let you know that you'll have my full support as long as...
Bill, I want to let you know that you're a guest at my wedding. I paid for all of this. Enjoy your drink.
How could you sleep with Susie?
Hey, she asked. I would have hit her with my car too if she was up for it. Jane, it was for a good reason.
What? What reason?
Well, that's when I was trying to sabotage the wedding.
What kind of a person does that?
Jane, unlock this door. You know angry makes me when you do this.
Leave me alone, you sick fuck.
Look, come on. I have 24 hours before I have to fly out of here.
I'm calling the cops.
You know what? Fuck it.
Where did Kyle go?
I saw Mary Jane flick him off and then walk down that hallway.
Did he follow her?
Mm-hmm. What? What?
Why do you think I had her cater our wedding?
I just want to talk, Jane. Like adults.
Okay, I'll let you in, you fucking psycho.
Hey, over here.
What are you doing here?
The light bothers me. So you enjoying the reception?
Those people are annoying the shit out of me, but yeah. No.
Anger? At a wedding? How inappropriate.
I do everything better angry.
Really?
Yeah,
Everything?
everything. Jesus.
So you only hooked up with her because you wanted her to find the note. Because you thought Brian was ruining his life by marrying Katie. You're sweet. In your own way.
Brian, you should do this again sometime.
You don't have to hug me.